Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rantv. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about 10 signs you have found the one. I found it on Facebook about 2-3 weeks ago, and it just completely was just like, wow, okay, and it just is, I don't know how to say it, but it was just there. It kind of spoke to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. The first one's going to be the partner is your best friend. I think I like to think that that's actually kind of true with my husband and myself. With other people viewing in, we kind of act a lot like we hate each other, but we actually don't. Behind closed doors, we're actually quite really good best friends. We tell each other everything for the most part, and things like that. But outwardly, to everyone else, it just is a congealed mess of just blah. Like you should speak to your husband like that, blah, 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 blah. But it's our own little thing. The second one is you can completely depend on each other. I mean, for this one, yeah, I do agree with it. You can definitely completely depend on each other. I completely depend on Alex a lot, especially when it comes to emotional needs and things like that. I think it's an actual really good fact about finding the one. If you can really depend and actually honestly to trust this person, then you have definitely found the one. Your conversations are forever interesting. However, this one I do not agree with so much. Reason being, Alex can talk about a lot of shit and I just don't really give a fuck. And yes, me being the good husband, I will always listen and I will always pay attention and be there when he needs me for whatever. But forever interesting, I have to disagree. He can go off on a rant about certain things that he may dislike or whatever, and it's not really interesting to me because I may like that kind of thing. It just depends on the conversation, whether it be completely interesting or not. But that is the key to a relationship, is being able to still be there for your other spouse, even though the conversation that you're having is not completely interesting. It's really up to the person itself, or completely depending on the situation, whether or not it would be interesting to that person. You care immensely about each other's feelings. This is definitely a major one that we need to discuss. This is an extremely important part of a relationship, is that you care about each other's feelings. I understand that some individuals get into relationships where they just want something out of it, not so much an actual relationship. When in an actual relationship, you really care about how each other feels. With Alex, I care so much about how he feels, what he's going through, and how he's going through it, because that's just who I am. That's how much I love him. I want him to feel happy. I really want him to just be carefree about a lot of things. That being said, when it comes down to it and he's sad, I am there 100%. I will always do my best, even if that means at the stake of my own pride, to honestly cheer him up. Then that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that is, like I said, a key focal point in a relationship, is when you are there for that individual and you care immensely about their feelings. You don't care about your own. You just want them to be happy. And that's an amazing part about a relationship. You don't care about your feelings. You want them to feel nice and to feel good and to feel loved. Neither of you has a problem saying sorry. Yes, in a give-take relationship, I think it is a good point to make sure that your other person understands that you are sorry. Maybe it might be something that you said, maybe it's something that you did that was wrong, or that they took it as a wrong thing. But when it comes to, like, say, mine and Alex's relationship, we don't say sorry that much, unless we really screw up. For example, I have a very big problem with waking up and being, oh, I love you, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not extremely, in the morning, I'm just like, get away from me, Alex is one of those individuals that can wake up and just be like, oh, today's great, oh, yes, I love you so much. And I have never really said I'm sorry for being an ass in the mornings. However, that being said, he has brought it up to me that he did not like the fact of me not being, nice. So I have tried to change that. You help each other achieve your goals. I think that's important. Definitely ties in back to one of the other earlier things that we did talk about, was that you completely depend on each other. This is another one of those key factors in a relationship. When it comes down to it, you need to be able to help each other achieve your goals. You may have different goals. As a matter of fact, let me put it this way. You all have different goals, okay? You have personal goals, then you have goals that come together, okay? Goals as a couple, goals individually, goals as a couple. One of my goals is that I want to be able to retire on a 15-acre lot. One of Alex's personal goals is that he wants to be able to retire with a fair amount of money, all right? One of our goals together is to be able to have a kid. We all have different goals, but we all have joint couples goals. This right there, you need to be able to completely be there for your other partner, your other spouse, if you will, and help them achieve their goals. Sometimes it's hard. I mean, look at it this way. Everyone has troubles, being able to achieve their goals. Wouldn't it be nice to have, get help? And that's where that comes into play. You need to help each other achieve goals. This is how another reason that you found the one, because that individual will selflessly and automatically, without being asked, help you achieve your goals. All right? I'm just saying that's definitely a good part. Number 7, marriage seems just like another step towards growing together. Depending on the different views of different individuals, some individuals like to get married, other individuals like to just, be together. Marriage is just, a formality, if you will. Me and Alex, we really wanted to get married. We wanted to say, that is mine, plain and simple. That is my one and only. He doesn't go to anyone else. I don't go to anyone else either. So it really is dependent on that individual. Number 8, you can laugh at each other. Uh-oh. So I say uh-oh for a reason. All right, there are some relationships, and mine might or might not be like this, but if you laugh at your spouse, you might get in trouble. Like most of the alpha males out there, I know, myself included, if we laugh at our spouse, mine being Alex and yours might be your wife or a girlfriend, you laugh at them, you're in trouble. So I'm not particularly fond of this one. I don't think this one actually really truly matters if you found the one or not. I think it just matters the intent that you really love them and you show them that you care. Not really so much that you can laugh at them. I mean, hell, I laugh at Alex all the time. However, I get in trouble all the time. So I mean, it's really just couples depending on what you guys decide for your guys' relationship. Number 9 is you've seen each other go through hell. Yeah, I have to agree with this one. When you guys seem to go through each other, let me put it this way. This is a better way. Challenges. Life is full of challenges. And when you go through them together, it makes you stronger, okay? Yes, you've seen each other go through hell, and it just makes you stronger. If the other person is there for you and you're there for that other person, you're not just gonna grow apart, okay? There's not gonna be this wedge. The only time that wedge comes and it pulls you guys apart is when you guys aren't there for each other, or when you guys, assume. In relationships, you don't assume, okay? You are there for each other when you go through hell, okay? This way, when you guys go through hell and you see that other person is there for you, okay? Even if you went and wedged, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look what just happened. You grow back together. So when it comes to that fact, you guys need to be able to understand that going through hell is a part of life, but being there for each other is a key focal point in a relationship to where you can trust and completely depend on each other. You are your true self with one another, no matter how weird. This is an extremely, if not top priority in a relationship to do. You cannot build a better relationship if you are fake. Look at it like this way, okay? Fakeness is sand. Being real, if you will, being real is concrete. You're not gonna build your house on a sand, okay? You're just not. Your house is gonna sink and it's gonna get destroyed. just like your relationship. If you become and you are this fake person, even in every relationship you go through a cupcake period, okay? It's a sweet period where everyone goes through this, where, you know, you're this way, you're not really this way, but you just do it because, you know, you're just trying to test the waters, see exactly what, you know what I mean? You're not gonna go through that in in your whole relationship, all right? You have to understand that you have to be real, you have to be honest, okay? From the moment that I met Alex, I was extremely honest. I was upfront and I was forthright with everything that I said and how I act and what I do, because I did not want him to think that I was, you know, just fake. And eventually, when the real person comes out, and it always does, the relationship's gonna fall apart, just like your house that you built on sand, okay? So you need to be able to be concrete. You need to be able to show that you are that real person. So, that's that. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. It actually took me a couple weeks to put together because I didn't know exactly what I was gonna say or how I was gonna word it or anything like that. But I had a lot of fun doing this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, found it very informative. And if you liked the video, please come back, watch some more. We have a whole bunch of new episodes coming out that will deal with relationships, specifically gay relationships. I'll have Heather, or ask Heather if she can do one on heterosexual relationships, because I know they're somewhat a little bit different, but for the most part, most relationships are the same. So please come back and watch the videos. We have a lot of other stuff coming up. We have, coming on July 4th, we have an Azeroth Board of Tour video coming out as far as our guild is concerned, and then we've got a couple more things coming out as well. So as always, if you really like this video, like really much, please like and subscribe down below. Please feel free to comment on our videos. We really do read every comment, and if it warrants a really good, mature response, we will reply. If you have any questions, in our introductory video, you guys did get our phone number and our email address, so please feel free. We are extremely nice people. Please feel free just to comment, email us, call us, leave us good voicemails, or, you know, talk to us, whatever you guys feel like. So thanks again, guys, for watching. We hope to see you guys back soon again. Have a great day.